Let's try to simplify some more roots. The idea is to break down the numbers that we're given into smaller numbers with respect to multiplication that are perfect squares. So we can break down 8 as the square root of 4, because that's a perfect square, times the square root of 2, which we can kind of think of as the leftover. And when we simplify this, the square root of 4 becomes 2, and we're left with this square root of 2. When we want to do the square root of 12, again, we'll break this up into the square root of 4 times the square root of 3. The square root of 4 can be simplified to 2, and the square root of 3 we're stuck with because we can't simplify that any further to give us 2 root 3. Now with 98, we have to start considering larger squares that divide 98. So just start going through squares in your head. You can just start taking numbers successively and squaring them and see what you get. So we can see that 49 is 7 squared, and 49 divides 98. So we can break 98 up as the square root of 49 times the square root of 2. The square root of 49 becomes 7, and then we're left with our root 2. We do the same thing for 45. We start considering the squares we're familiar with and think which of those divide 45. Well, 4 does not divide 45, so you go to the next one, 9. 9 does divide 45, so we can make this the square root of 9 times the square root of 5. Square root of 9 becomes 3, and you're left with a root 5.